Isiolo is said to be the incubator for boys who go into terrorism. We are said to be, the center of the web for tourism activities in this country. Everywhere a bomb or an explosion happens, at least something has to be traced back to Isiolo. Maybe we are number one spot in terms of terrorism. And unfortunately, nobody is envying us to become number one and displace us. Maybe we go back to number two and somebody take our place. That's not happening. And one thing I assure you, we are going to retain that position. Yes. We are going to retain that position. We will be mentioned infamously in this country. Why? Because you want us to be that. And I will tell you why. You want us to become a hub for terrorists. You want us to have that negative attitude to the government. Things have been mentioned. I thank my colleague here. Is our landlord. We are in his ward. He has mentioned one of the key things why the terrorism in Isiolo will never end. Because you don't want it to end. He has said it. He said you treat the symptoms. These boys, when they are leaving Isiolo, when they are on their way to join Al-Shabaab, you have been following them all along. You have been knowing who has been training them, who has been giving them money. The sleeper cell in Isiolo, you know it. But you don't want to arrest it. You want this thing to happen. Kenya is a very good country in terms of networking, in terms of intelligence gathering, in terms of information dissemination, and even actualizing on what information we get. We are very good. But one thing, as long as there is corruption in Kenya, it will never end. Why terrorism is in Kenya? It's not because of anything else. It's because of what you say. The key guy in terrorism, what is his name here? That guy will arrest any boy. That the anti-terror guy here has become multimillionaire. He will arrest boys overnight, take them into the cell, and then he will demand I think the least he will ask is 500,000. 300, 400, 500, 1 million.
It's a very big cartel.
I know of a colleague of mine who is a contractor. He has timber yard in town. He is selling cement. He does good business. He is never linked in any way to tourism. One night he was raided by police. Aliwek Wandani. He was told to pay 500,000. Why? You are a terrorist. Once you are branded terrorist, where unakufa? And what else? You have to bring the money. And now you will be on the watch list. Maybe they will go round, and then they will remember you. This guy, if you keep him in the cell for one night, he will produce the 500,000 immediately the following day. Let the pesa sukwezi hakuna, throw him in. 500,000 scored. My brother, what is happening in Isiolo doesn't happen anywhere else. And now I will go away from his point. Law and justice, if it has two dimensions, then it will never work. The law has to serve everybody, whether the law enforcer, whether the citizen, it has to work the same. I come from Guinea. I think 2 weeks ago I called you Mr. Kigen, the police commander. I called the county commissioner. I was in his office. Some of the things that happen within Isiolo doesn't happen anywhere else in this country. Mbuzi ilibiwa. And then these rustlers, I was in your office, I complained to you, you remember? They passed by Amanyata ya mbuzi iko hapa. Walipita usiku. These guys were asleep by then. Then the GSU were in pursuit of the truck. Walikuja, wakashika ile watu hiyo Manyata yote. Na wanaona nyayo imepita. And there is no print from this village joining the truck. It's very obvious. They were arrested. Ile mbuzi ilibiwa ni 24. Waizi wale waliiba is unknown to these villagers the same way it is unknown to the police officers. hiyo watu walishikwa, walinyoroshwa kwanza. Twanga ile hakuna. Then the next thing, ile watu waliibiwa 24 were compensated right from the boma of these people with 124 mbuzi. Chukweni 125. Chukua. They were driven. Ilienda. Sasa wewe hukufanya chochote. Wezi walipita kwako is even by sheer luck that they did not steal yours. Polisi wamekuja. They beat you, unconscious. Wamechukua mbuzi yako, wamepeana kwa hii watu. What was stolen is 24, what is taken from you is 125. You are beaten. Wakati tuli intervene, I was at the county commissioner's office. I told him what's happening here. There, it's not right. Intervene through your colleague from Meru. I had to call the police commander here. Whatever communication they made, at least worked because the guys were released. Lakini mbuzi yao kurudishiwa, out of 124, out of 125, 67 pekee ilirudi, 58 ilibuliwa na polisi. And the worst part now, the most painful part is this: out of anger and out of intention for vengeance on these villagers, kwa vile sisi tumeingilia, mtoto, a girl child, and her paternal uncle, mjomba yake, walishtakiwa ya kwamba they had early marriage. A girl of 13 years alishtakiwa na mjomba yake ya kwamba ameoa unlawfully because the girl is underage. Wamepelekwa kotini Maua. I had to bond them with 200,000 shillings. Tell me what those innocent people did. What made them deserve this is unjust. You can't come about and tell